All right, folks, we're gonna mess with this truck, try to get it doing its thing. The whole problem, there's two problems. One, it doesn't start worth a damn, and two, it doesn't idle worth a damn. So it's like it seems like it's got power once it's out on the road. And the last guy that was messing with it, he was saying that it drives pretty good when it's out on the road, but it will not idle right. And the starter is not lining up right. I think it might be the wrong starter, or it's just got issues. So we're gonna have to shim it out properly. But Donnie is saying that he doesn't like the intake, so let's check that out. All right, so Donnie thinks he knows what the problem is.
Okay, look. Number one, look at them bolts. Now, there's no way in hell that them bolts do not line up. That's a damn... That intake is for a... that intake's for a 94, 95. It's for the Vortec motor. It's not for the damn... It's not for the old style Chevrolet. See how bad them bolts are? See that? The angle ain't right. That's the damn Vortec intake.
You know, looking at just the heads, it don't look like, just the heads of the bolts, it don't look like it's on there right.
It's a damn Vortec. I'm telling you, you can see the fucking water coming out of it in the back. It's a damn Vortec.
Unbelievable.
It's got a damn, look, right there's a water jacket. No damn Chevrolet's ever had a water jacket right there. That's a Vortec intake. And they got it on the damn, an old school 3050.
We should have just done it ourselves, man.
We're gonna have to.
Would have saved us a ton of time. All right, hold on a second. We got to do some other stuff. Okay, so we looked in the back and we found the box for the intake Donnie was just bitching about. It is a Pro Comp Electronics PC22001 small block Chevy whole shot series dual plane sat. Now it looks like these are designed so that they'll fit on any engine, but if it's torqued a little bit or it's not
perfectly flat,
if it's warped at all, it'll leak, and if it leaks air, you get all kinds of issues, which could absolutely be the idle. And Donnie said he saw something else he doesn't like.
There's a bunch of stuff on here I don't like this wire here. I mean, there's no way that's a good ground, even though it is for the electric choke. There's no way that's correct.
Mm-hmm.
This unhooked, that's probably the choke wire, or maybe the temperature sending unit or something.
Yeah.
You know, wire is hanging loose right here. This is another big issue. You can't have stuff like that.
So the ground strap. So one of the things is that the starter ain't starting.
Melted to the exhaust. You know, it's stuff like that that's just in this. I mean, how does that even? How do you even begin?
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of stuff. That whole thing is unhooked. What does it go to? And it's ruined now because it's, you know, we've got to figure all this stuff out. That ain't the way to do it. I mean, we'll get it, but it's like, come on, people. If you don't know what you're doing, don't do it.
Damn, they screwed up my vacuum line too. See that little black line coming out of the firewall there beside it? Up above you? To the left. Right there. What you just had your hand on. That you got your pinky on it. That's the vacuum line. That makes all the air conditioning work. All the vents and everything work. What you doing to me, people?
That right there is another big problem. The brake booster, the main vacuum for the brake booster out of the back of the carburetor there, has got a hose clamp on one side but no hose clamp on the other. That's not cool.
So we got brake issues, we got starter issues, and we got
wiring issues,
and we've got the engine doesn't idle right issues,
and a whole PVC valve.
Yeah, nothing in it.
And they're saying, well, it's getting moisture in the motor. Well, hell, with holes everywhere, it will.
See all this dirt all over the paint? All of that's because it's been sitting with the top off of it. We're getting rained on. So it probably got it. That's how it's getting moisture in the engine.
There it is. The oil's brand new in it. It's been changed 4 times. And it ain't been ran 20 miles. Well, supposedly it's been changed 4 times.
So, what we're going to do first, Donnie? What do you think? Mess with the starter? Good God. Some of this is because there's a 400 in it, and the original engine would have had more emissions stuff on it. So some of that might just plug up to emissions stuff.
Your main power line going into your alternate, into your distributor. Look where they cut the wires loose. See that?
Good Lord.
I'm sure they didn't think they had power, so that's the way they do it. They could have unhooked it and checked the same thing. Just little stuff. And everybody thought I was hacking my 454 up. I didn't do nothing to my 454.
Yep. Well, should we try to fix that starter first?
I say we snatch the intake off.
Take the intake off, put another in. We'll try to get another intake. And then maybe with the intake off, we can look and see if we can see anything else that, if it's confirmed that might be
that might be the problem.
Might be the problem. All right, well, let's do it. All right, we're going to take the intake off and see what it looks like. We're thinking that's the wrong intake. We're thinking we're going to go back with an old school
stock
intake. To hell with all this aftermarket crap.
I want a cast iron intake.
Cast iron intake for a 1970.
We're not trying to hot rod this truck.
Yeah, I just want it to work.
I mean, if I was hot rodding it, yes, I would get a damn big Holly double pumper 750 with a damn high-rise intake and double snorkels and put a blower on it. But that ain't what we're trying to do. This is a work truck. I mean,
yeah, I'm just trying to get a freaking stock rebuild out of it, basically.
And I guess nobody does that, so nobody knows how to do it.
So we're going to take the intake off and see if we can find a. Well, I know we can. Donnie, how common are cast iron intakes?
Everybody puts these on,
and then they take the cast iron one off and leave it laying out in the yard.
Yeah,
there might be one out back somewhere. We'll go look around.
We'll find one. It won't be an issue.
All right, Donnie's getting after it. It's been 3 minutes. How long's it been, Donnie? Is this a new distributor I paid for?
Yep.
Kind of looks like it, don't it?
Everybody acts like this is hard work. This ain't hard work. You just pull the shit apart. I mean, hell, it'll be done in 5 minutes. You just work.
Tell him, Donnie.
Don't worry about it, you know? Hell.
Look, the water ain't even finished draining out, and he's already on to the next screw. It's about 30 minutes went by, we think. Boom, there it is. What are we looking at in here, Donnie?
We're looking at no gasket, no gasket. It's got a gasket there. It looks to have a gasket there. It shouldn't be wet.
Look at all that yellow crap in the back jackets, man.
There's water. That's that water. It shouldn't.
No, I mean, there ain't buildup in that back left port. I guess it wouldn't matter, though.
See, right? That's oily and greasy. See how that's water in between those on both sides? Mm-hmm. Yes, I let water fall in there when I jerked it off, but not like that. That thing was leaking, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it there.
It's a good hypothesis.
It's stained all the way there. And that's the bottom side. See how this one's not? And this one is.
Well, you saw how there was like yellow crap on the back that was visible when the thing was still on there.
So that one's, see how that one's 3 times wetter than that one? I think that one was leaking.
Donnie thinks we need a better intake, old school one, and we need to get a new set of gaskets and try it again. What else do you see, Donnie?
The head looks good. I mean, it's definitely just been rebuilt. I mean, these should have carbon buildup all in them, and they don't. So it's running nice and clean when it's running.
So all that yellow crap in the back.
That's antifreeze. That's antifreeze deposit.
Okay.
That's deposit from the water jacket. The front 2 and the back 2 are water jackets. This one and this one and this one and this one. And that's just slime. It's water in the oil is what it is.
Okay.
It's like, see it right there? It's down in there too. It's probably where they pulled this intake. So, bam, right there it is. Come around here and look at that back side.
Boom, there it is, people. What y'all know about that? We're gonna see what Donnie sees.
See all that there? Need a light?
Now we're seeing something I can't see from this angle though, but the camera is. Donnie said, whoop, there it is, people. Bet y'all didn't know Donnie was a hip-hop fan. Tell him about what a hip-hop fan you are, Donnie.
What?
Tell him about what a hip-hop fan you are.
Hip-hop?
Yeah. And you used to like DJ Jazzy Jeff?
DJ Jazzy Jeff, hell yeah.
You saw my blinker.
You saw my blinker, yep.
And you like the Sir Mix-a-Lot. Hey, that's pretty good. I can't. Yeah, what's all that crap?
That better?
Yeah, we can see it on.
That's water and oil. That front cover is leaking like hell across the front of it.
So water leaking into the oil.
Yeah, it's up here too. It's on the intake too.
So in your opinion, so that didn't just now happen?
Nope, that's been happening. It wouldn't mix. You mix water and oil, you get milk. And that's what that is. That's milky substance. Right there somewhere off the intake.
Now, is that going to make it run like crap? Because it's probably doing the same thing with air, is what you're saying?
Yeah, the air is coming in at the same place.
Well, there you go, people. All right. So what are we going to do, Donnie?
We're going to get another intake put on it.
Should we upload this video by itself without the intake, or should we wait to finish the video?
We're probably going to upload this one without the intake.
And then do another one next week with the intake.
There's going to be little things we got to do too, like this side over here. If we do not put the, there's a piece of metal that goes in here on both sides that covers them spark plugs. And if you don't have them things on there, you're just going to kill your spark plug boots. If you look at that other side, they're on there. And on the back, they done bent one of them out of the way. We're going to have to take a plug out and straighten it up. See it over there? We're going to have those, or we're just going to, I mean, you don't have to have them, but it's stupid not to have them because you're just going to eat spark plug wires up. They just melt them. So there's a lot of little stuff that people overlook that you kind of need.
And we got to get some wiring for our starter. You may be able to see it down in there.
Need the light running.
The starter, all the wiring screwed up, which is why it's eating starters. It's part of it. I can't even, yeah, look at that. I mean, come on, man. And they're electrical taping wires together. Your starter is going to eat up if the wiring's all screwed up, ain't it?
Yep.
And, you know, the grinding. Now, the grinding is either the starter has worn itself out, probably because the wiring's screwed up, or it's misadjusted. And they do move sometimes, so you got to get them in there just right and all that too. So we'll do a whole video on the starter one of these here days. But first we got to do this top. So, All right, so that's what she looks like inside, and we believe. So you believe that's the problem? Why it's not idling right?
That's the issue. I believe that's the issue with the idling. Now, the issue with starting is a totally different thing. That starter grinding is totally different. But the idling process, we're on it right now.
Boom! There it is. All right, people. So leave your comments below if we missed something. Do you want them to tell you if you're wrong?
Hell yeah! If they think they know,
all right.
tell me.
So if we missed something, you go ahead and let us know, people. Hey, what's that 371 back there, Donnie? Is that like a build number or something?
Where?
On the firewall there.
Oh, no telling, man. That's probably from the factory. I don't know.
Tell us about that down below too, people. So, you know, in my videos, I never want people to tell me how wrong I am. Because usually I don't think they know what they're talking about. But Donnie, he likes when people tell him just how wrong he is. I'm laughing because I know that ain't true. But yeah, if you got any comments or something we should look at, let us know. Because we've had a couple guys look at this and they ain't figured it out yet. So we're flying here trying to do it ourselves. So, but I think he's on to something for show. So looks like we got another oil change coming too, Donnie.
Yep, oil change.
All right, so we'll get that intake and we'll have this video up. It'll probably be about a week after whenever you see this video. You'll see the video of whatever happened with the intake, right? So we'll see you on the next video. Hope you enjoyed it. Tell them what to do, Donnie.
Subscribe to the channel. That's the first thing. Well, no, the first thing is give us a thumbs up. That's the best thing you can do for the video.
Yep.
Give us a thumbs up. Thumbs up, it'll make it, you know, put us up in the front of the algorithm. And it'll make it better. So give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already. And give us a comment down below. And we'll see you on the next one.